All right, all right, all right. Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another message. And I will say this is a lovely morning in which the Most High, a higher has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall and I will rest therein. Just coming with a little something, something. I want to say to you all that, first of all, I want to say I have been with my ex-husband for, it's going on, what, 34 years. Today he have said, now I understand what you mean. Because now he has to deal with the children one-on-one. And he have some time now, but he was saying all the time you used to say, and now I see. Yes, now you see. They grown now, and I did all the hard work, but yeah, thanks to the Most High, I give all the praise too, honestly. I think that the Most High have to give you the spirit to be able to learn the children in which he calls you to bring forth. You cannot learn your children just because you keep them in your house. You keep them away from school. You homeschool them where you at. People do not understand when a baby is born, it's born of his father's lineage, meaning the ways of the father and his father and his father and in his father. Even a higher say he's going to visit the iniquity of the fathers through the children. So he letting you know everything that's wicked and evil, sinful, he's going to visit it through the children, because the children going to bring you down. So that's why you where you at today, women, when you wondering how you raise them and how did they get like this. When I put rules, I put guidelines, I gave them understanding, I gave them the word. All this, you can give them all you want, but what's in them, what is placed in them, is not of you. It is of what the way Yah created the sperm of a man to be about him. Okay, now your children can also inherit your father's if it weighs heavily in you. But outside of that, they're going to be their daddy's child, and they're going to be the daddy's iniquity and its ways. A lot of people don't want to accept that because it's too deeply spirit and truth to accept, to realize that, oh, you mean the way the world is because of the men? Yes. That's why he said forefathers. He didn't say nothing to you women about foremothers. He said the forefathers. Even when he say, I'm going to cause the children of the fathers to go back to the fathers, and the fathers go back to their children. What he meaning is not, he don't say go back. He say go to, in a sense. Reason why he's saying that, and you don't hear him saying male nor female or wife or woman, is because all of us come from him. And that's what's going on in the world today. They want us to not be able to behold the fact that anything you see going on in the world, if you do not go face on toward the men and make them own up to it and make them see what the way Ahaya orchestrated it, they're never going to see it. They're never going to see it. They refuse to see it because they want to be able to blame someone else like Adam did in the garden. But Yah said, hold up, hold up. When he finished in the garden, you didn't hear him going toward woman about nothing regarding the sins, the iniquity. He was always dealing with the forefathers, just like he did with Adam in the garden. He didn't say, Eve, where art thou? He said, Adam, because any wicked and sin is going to come down the bloodline of the father. I heard a young man the other day talking about how he was pleading with women, and he was so emotional, but I love the way he put it. He that firm man of who he is stood up. And you know, even though he said he was raped by his uncle, and I'm sure his uncle still living, because the young man that looked at him 26, 27, but he blamed mama for not knowing her child. And I'm here to tell you, as a living prophet, not a prophet, it's not a dead one, a living witness. that I took care of my own children. You see? No daycares, and all this other nonsense. None of that. I did it because Yah had given me the spirit to know my children. To know my children. One time, my oldest son said this individual, and listen to this. He was my youngest son. He was like 3 and 4. And he said, this certain individual said his dick. You know why I knew that 3-4-year-old, he was about 3 or 4, was telling the truth, that somebody, this particular male, which was like 22 years old, was speaking those things to him? You know why? Because the secret code for my baby's private area as a he was ping ping. When I trained him to call it ping ping. So anybody else tell him anything different, I would know. This sister cut up from the floor. And you know what? Scared the individual so bad, I told him, I will kill you if you ever come to my son in any way, even speaking it. My son never called that word ever again. Because what was he calling a dick for? Why a dick? You 3, 4 years old. Mommy always called it ping ping. What you mean? See, you teach us. And the reason why you're able to teach your son these things, not because I'm a good mother, not because I'm so bad and I'm so this and so that, so holy than thou. No, because the Ruach said, I'm going to give you these children and I'm going to trust you with them and I'm going to allow you to get to know who they are. So each and every one of them have a different personality. Each and every last one of them have their own spirit. So what part did you think he let me get to know them first? Their spirit. See, he didn't let me get to know their flesh first. He let me get to know their spirit. Because the way y'all deal with me is spirit and truth. That's the only reason why I can share that with you that has never been spoken and taught and shared to you all. I come to you in spirit and truth. A lot of times I come to you, someone's calling me, it's a scam. Sometimes I